Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertanton.com, coming to you with another no frills commentary from a singer. Yes sir, X Factor, the final night, night 6, and I am so glad it's over. This shouldn't be that long because there wasn't anything incredibly entertaining that was going on tonight, let me tell you. First up, let me see, what am I doing? I got the wrong thing up over here already. Hold on a minute. We started out with Trevor Moran, 13. He was the one who yesterday they had that called the paramedics for him last night because he wasn't moving and they didn't know what was going on. So they finally figured out that he was dehydrated. They moved on to the next contestant while they tried to figure out what was wrong with him. And then once they figured out he was dehydrated, gave him some water and a little something to munch on and all that. And he was giving up so much. He just really wanted to go on and perform. So they finally said, okay, let this boy go on and do his thing. So he did Sexy and You Know It, LMFAO. And it was funny, it was fun, it was entertaining, but it was also a little disturbing to me. And I wasn't quite knowing why. And funny thing is on Twitter, oh my God, some people were like, oh, I loved him. Oh my God, he was so great. Oh, la, 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 you know, so the kids, oh, so. And I was just like, he had a great energy and everything, but something just wasn't sitting right. And then somebody said, this boy gonna come on and drag next time, and I was like, because the whole time he was doing his thing, he looked like he was walking in high heels, and that's what I was like, what was so disturbing to me, 13 years old, and I was like, oh, okay, now I get it. Okay, let me get back to my commentary. But his performance was fun, and it was energetic. He had the female judges laughing, and the crowd was screaming. LA said he owned the stage and he rocked the house. Demi said he was fun to watch. Britney said she liked him a lot. They got 4 yeses. All that is all true, but it was still a disturbing performance for me. All of that, with all that being said, with all me enjoying what he did, it was still a little disturbing to me. Let me know what you thought. Next they moved on to Greensboro, North Carolina. I don't know where we came from because, you know, I forgot I wrote it down on something else. I don't remember. Came back from commercial and Demi was flirting with some boy whose birthday it was. He had on a blue shirt, so she passed him a note or whatever. Whatever. And Simon was joking that she was going to need a cold shower in a minute. Then came up Owen Stuart. He was 16, he did Airplanes, B.O.B. Simon wasn't feeling his storyline at all, okay? So I was just like, but he started singing and he was pretty decent, right? Then he started rapping and oh my God, he had a good intensity. He was commanding the stage. He had the crowd with him. LA started his head bobbing, and when LA started head bobbing on the hip hop and the rap, you know that it's good, right? So this was a good audition. LA said he really enjoyed it. Britney said he didn't wow her. Demi said she was impressed, and Simon said he was committed and passionate. And Britney voted no, and he got 3 yeses. So that was good. He goes on to boot camp. While I'm talking about boot camp is going to be in Miami starting next week. So we are done with auditions next week. And also they said something about there being a 3rd night of X Factor on Friday nights. And what's going to happen is they're going to repeat an episode on Friday nights starting this week. So tomorrow, Friday, I don't know when you're watching this, they will be repeating one of the Greensboro episodes or something like that, or maybe they're going to put the whole thing together or something. I don't know. If I'm home, I might watch it. If not, I've seen most of it, so I'm not worried about it. Freddie is up next. He was 40. He did Wind Beneath My Wings by Bette Midler. And let me tell you, this guy was big. When I say big, he was in a wheelchair. He wasn't even walking. He lost 400 pounds, and he probably still weighs 540 pounds now. They needed 7 people to push his chair up and down the ramp. When he started to sing, the crowd screamed. And oh my God, he just had a really nice, grounded, beautiful tone, right? And he oozed emotion. I was so into this. I seriously got chills. I mean, I had all up and down. I mean, I was just like, oh my God. And my eyes started tearing up even before he hit the chorus, okay? LA said his voice was heavenly. Demi said she felt a lot of emotion behind what he was singing. And more tears came to my eyes when Simon started talking to him about making a contract with him that, you know, he was going to have to get his stuff together and he was going to have to stand and sing eventually. And oh, my eyes were just tearing up. Of course, he got 4 yeses. Then we came to some of the no's. and the Kofoed Sisters came up and after the commercial, and Simon said they lowered. He sat on a cat one time and they sounded like the cat sounded. I don't know where all that came from. Nick Moriarty, Bobby House, they got nose, and Bobby took off his shirt backstage and started screaming and ran acting the fool and spit at the camera. Drama, 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 drama. Lauren Jauregui was up next. She was 16, she did If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys. She had a nice, easy voice and a good command of the stage. And she was even directing the crowd. She started got them to do the wave and all that good stuff. When she went into the chorus, she had a little glitch here and there, but she has a lot of potential. Simon said, that's how you do it. LA said, perfect audition. Britney said she was unbelievable. And Demi was really impressed. She got 4 yeses. I thought she was good. I thought she had very, very natural talent. I mean, and Simon talked about her beautiful tone and all this good stuff. That's something that you're born with. She has it. Now she needs some work on it. Next up was Jordan Foley. She was 12, and I thought the lowest age was 13. I don't know, but this girl was 12, and she did Tomorrow from Annie, a song that Simon hates, and and he was suffering the whole time she was doing the song, right? So she started out really nasally, and I thought, oh my God, this is not going to be good in the beginning, you know. And then she came out with this big Broadway belt. I was like, come on, girl, you better go ahead and sing, right? So Simon was cringing the whole time, and LA was gagging. Some woman in the crowd was tearing up. She was all about me, you know. So I thought just basically it was the wrong song, but she was sweet. And, you know, she did show off, eventually showed off some range and all that good stuff. But Demi said it was fun watching her. LA said she was a bundle of joy. Simon said no. But he said he loved her, but he thought it was no for this competition. So she got 3 yeses from the judges. And I also thought for this competition, yeah, I would have said no also. Big Broadway belt is great for the little girl, but I just, you know, it's supposed to be the X Factor. Yes, I know, but I think we kind of consider it as a popular music competition. So I don't know. What do you guys think? It's up in the air. I mean, you know, I don't know. That's it. That's all the auditions. It is done. We are finished. We are moving on to boot camp in Miami next week, and I am so glad. This is Robert Anton, robertanton.com. Make sure you check out my So You Want to Be a Singer series right here on YouTube, and my originals playlist with music that is also available for download on iTunes and most major download services. All right, I'm out.